I built the eternal life studio, 'cause we're all here to learn from the stories we carry, from the fire, from the burn.
Hi, everybody. It's Kimberly. I'm an eternal life student, which simply means human. At the end of the day, that really is the only title that we need. I think people are like walking books. We each have our own stories to share, and by sharing them together, we can grow stronger. I have a guest of mine and a close friend, as well as a co-owner of WME Networks that I'll be bringing back today to tell us a little bit more. I would like to introduce you again to Sina Arabzadeh. Hi, Sina. How are you doing?
Hi, Kimberly. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Um, um,
coming
um,
back.
yeah, thank you so much. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. So you're always traveling all over the place. Last time you were talking from the jungle, if I'm correct.
True.
Right?
Yes.
So this doesn't look like the jungle. Where are you now?
Right now, I'm in Turkey. It's been 1 week that I'm here. It's a very nice city. It is called Van or Van with
Hmm,
V. Okay, so yeah, it's a very beautiful place. It's
nice.
close by my country, so like I can go by car.
Nice.
So yeah, everything looks fine. And today is like a religious Eid, they call it, like a New
Ah,
Year. They call it like Korbani Eid, and
nice.
everybody's out there having fun right now. It's
Oh,
uh it's midnight. It's 12,
oh wow.
and people are still celebrating outside.
Well, it sounds like a good time out there. So
Yeah,
hopefully after here you get to have a little bit of fun.
yeah, so much.
Nice. So,
Yes.
okay, so we wanted to kind of bring you back, right? And I know I'm part of this conversation a little bit, but I'll try to let you talk most of it, okay? Since you're the guest. Um,
Thank
yes. So, okay, let's start with what is the name of your company?
WME Networks LLC,
Okay.
which is you are the co-owner of it, this too,
Yes.
and we have a lot of brands with it, and we just want to talk about specifically about football today, or
Mm-hmm.
if we have time, we can talk about WME Records,
Mm-hmm.
which is we making like different style of music
Mm-hmm.
with our own ideas, because it's been like years that I and you we are writing, books and on LinkedIn. So we just want to put those ideas into music to get the audiences, like to change minds, maybe, like it's like kind of like easier than reading a book, right? So we want to try to see how is it going.
Perfect. And not only
Yes.
for WME Records, you have a radio station too, right?
Awesome. Yes, yes,
Do you remember that?
yes.
What's the name of that one?
It is the Westminster's the radio station 24/7.
Yes,
Yeah,
perfect. So,
yes.
so a lot of things going on with music.
So much, so much,
Wonderful.
so much. Music is just a part of it. We have the dreamers and players for the jerseys
Mhm.
and for the for clothing for sports.
Yes.
And yes, so it's just a part of, everything is just connected in a way. We will explain how,
Yes.
like football, how is it connect to, I mean, like the football and the
Mhm.
music, and then like with the fashion styles and
Yes.
the like cultural contest that I mean, like you guys during that I didn't have internet access, so you guys did it. I
Yes.
was so proud.
Oh,
So yeah, so these kind of things we're gonna talk about this.
okay, perfect. So let's start off with WME United. What is that?
Yes. This is it all started with a philanthropy idea to do such like to motivate people, for the children and kids that they trying to do sport, for their and they can have a future with that. So it all started with Mr. Basiru and you, that you guys did have a podcast,
Yes.
and you saw like like we can help a little. to start a football club in Africa, in Gambia.
Yes.
Yes, so and we started to have that idea of to make this name. I mean, like a part of WME Networks, which is like we want to connect people from around the world, from different continents, and this is happening right now. So
Yes.
it all started with just like sending some soccer balls and like some equipments
Hmm.
to have the club going, the team going. So right now, they have full equipment of jerseys and like football kits, and it's gonna be furthermore for even for the girls, and we are talking about
Yes.
like
A
under
new
15.
adventure,
Yeah,
right?
new adventure, yes, a new adventure. And meanwhile, we thought about it, that football is the thing that it connects a culture or a team together. It's
Hmm.
kind of like an excuse to have like a team there. Okay,
Yes.
so like they stick together, and on the way we can have some contests like cultural
Hmm.
activities like we had last year for and we started with like write something about your goals,
Yes.
about your dreams of, like, for example, one of the parts, it was for the, if we say like if you had um if you imagine you're in a podium, that you are
Hmm.
wearing the first like a gold
The gold
medal.
medal.
So what, yes, right, so we say like which sport do you like to be there, right? So we just wanted to research what kind of dreams they have. Okay,
Yeah.
so most of them they say like football, they say like
Hmm.
running, some of them they had like volleyball, basketball. So we just had that one, and we made them, like more active into their town. And as we have like the videos that we shared on LinkedIn, uh, we had a kind of like, I don't know in English, is it like a rally thing that
Yes.
they went
Yes.
around the town, like
Hmm.
they wore the jerseys,
Yes.
and they had like the logo of their the dragon thing that you have it in your
Yes.
background, right?
Hmm.
And like the dragon is catching
Thank you.
stars, which
Yeah.
is, yes, and the stars are connected together. So we saw it, and it proved to us that football is not our goal.
No.
Like not a goal. I mean, like we have some other ideas to have the connection.
Yeah, with
Like
the
we have,
community.
yeah, the community of it, and
Hmm.
we can have like they can catch their dreams without to do some like big stuff, like like some people um they waited for not for a big help or anything. They did it themselves.
Yes.
Okay, we were just like a petrol to an engine to
Right.
them, right? So we just
Hmm.
like started it, and right now, hopefully, we have like a best guy with us,
Yes.
Ms. Basiru.
Hmm.
Like Basiru is doing such a great job, and I'm
Wonderful.
so proud of it.
Yes.
And it all started with that, and right now we have uh, like three teams, like
Yes.
like with different
Different age
ages,
groups. Yeah.
yes, age groups. And good news, like it was like last month that you gave me via phone, and you
Yes.
said like the four players has been scouted, right?
Yes.
So from, yeah, and it was 2 months ago, one player was Jaite,
Mhm.
so he was
Yes.
scouted to the Dutch club in
Yes.
Gambia, which has some other teams in New Jersey too, that like you guys can are contacting together.
Yes.
And this football, it makes us all together, not only Africa to us. It's like I and you and other people, like you have the company that they're helping, teams with the equipments and jerseys,
Yes.
and we are connecting all together in just one team, and we call it WME Network, which stand for West Meets East, our company name,
Yes.
West and East, and we connect them together. And right now, we are researching, and we are working on to make a new team
Mm-hmm.
Just now I said for the girls.
Yes.
And we are so excited about it. We are right now, our director is designing the jerseys, and we want to know like what to do and what to put because we have our logos and we have like mascot, like one
Yes.
of, yes, right? So one
How
of
did we
the,
come up with the mascot?
yeah, see, yes,
Right?
yes, and you can explain to that, right? You can, because it was
Okay.
your idea. Yes, right?
So, I mean, it's amazing what we've done, sincerely. It's not just when I say we, I don't mean you and I mean all of us,
Yes, oh yes,
right?
oh yes.
And what I saw with the contest is it wasn't just about the team. The community got involved. We allowed them to be part of the contest as well. So even if you couldn't play the game, you were able to be part of it. You were able
True.
to write. We had a spot where you could draw what would the mascot look like for the team. And we allowed
True.
all ages, all groups, and whether you're part of the team, not part of the team. And we ended up with a large amount of drawings that were given to us. And at that point, um, we had to decide which one was the best. That was not easy.
Yes, yes. It
Right?
wasn't all about the, yeah, it wasn't all about the football players too,
Right.
right? So yeah, we
Yeah,
had
you had
said
to figure out like age group, style. Did they answer the question about what the mascot was about? All of
yes,
those things. But when
yes,
we got one, right? So it was unanimous. We all decided.
yes.
And then we took just this one picture and what we like to call it networks. Can
And
you give a description of like what so far came from a picture to where we are now?
yes. Okay, so like we have we had the winner of the mascot, and it was the pip head,
Yes.
which we I mean like all together we decide on it, and it was the perfect match for the team
Yes.
because it was like the first of all it looked cute, right? So it
Yeah.
looked so good, catchy. And
Yes.
second of all, it's just like it has the colors and the like it has like a finger. I mean like
Yeah.
there are something on the peep head, but in
Like
my
the
mind it's
mohawk,
other. Yes,
the
right.
feather.
Yes.
Yes.
True, right. And then we gave it to Mr. Samson
Mm-hmm.
to make it like with the help of AI. So he made it more graphic, like more
Yes.
colorful. I mean, you can just like the thing that we are looking right now.
Yes.
And then we gave it to Mr. Servati, the guy, I mean, the illustrator in
Yes.
Iran. So he made a 10-second animation out of it. And
Yes.
it took 2 months, and it was like a very hardworking.
Mm-hmm.
And we are so proud to have that one too.
Yes.
So we are using that in our advertisement and on our website and
Yes.
LinkedIn posts. And for the jersey, okay, so we didn't put that one, but we made it for the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so like
T-shirt.
out of the football.
And
Okay,
a
so it
hat.
was, and the hats.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And Mrs. Shori,
Mm-hmm.
the lady that redesigned it, remastered it to
Yes.
just like to put it on the t-shirt for a better quality.
Yes.
And I brought it to you in Malaysia, and you wore
Mhm.
it, and we have those
Yes.
pictures too, and it
Yes.
looks so good.
Thank
And yes, you're
you.
welcome. And yes, and then and yeah, so
Yeah,
and
so
after
there's
that,
more, right? Like
oh yeah, so much
that's
more.
just the start of it, right?
Oh,
Just
that was just
one
start of
idea
it.
and it went from how many people did you just mention that it ended up touching, right? Think
Yeah, I
about
cannot
it,
count. Yeah,
right?
so
You lose
much.
count of it
Yes,
and it was all
true.
different things. Um,
Yes.
so and not just in Gambia, right? All over the
No,
world.
it's just in Gambia. Yeah, so right now, so many countries involved right now. The
Yes.
US, the Gambia, Nigeria,
Yep.
Iran,
Yep.
Malaysia. So,
Yeah.
and we had a photo shoot of
Yeah.
in the stadium with
Yes.
those t-shirts that we haven't shared on LinkedIn yet.
Yes.
We are looking for a proper, I mean, like the best time for that.
Yes.
They're really cool, and
Yeah.
you're in there too,
I'm very
and
excited to see more people.
yeah,
And so with it, we actually then used that idea and we made just made this last contest. It's actually the third contest where it
yes,
was all about peephead and team building.
cool,
And so from the original idea, right? We
yes,
then made a whole contest about it. And
yes.
it takes it one step further. But what's really cool is the one who drew it got to see everybody walking around wearing
Mhm.
their design, right?
Yes, yes, their
So,
own design, their own ambition that
yes.
they had, right? Because they
Yes.
know that, like it's kind of it's from the team.
Yes.
Okay, so right now, as Basiru said, they are very famous in their town.
Yes.
And yes, right. So they know all about the peep head. Okay, so there
hmm
is a meaning behind it. It's not just like a simple t-shirt,
Right.
and it's not for a business for us. It's not a financial ambition in it
No.
for the company. It's just like more to have a movement for that. Okay,
Yes.
so like instead of other stuff that they can do, they're following sport.
Correct.
Okay, so from it, you can have like the cheerleader teams,
Yes.
it could, and we had some contests that it was like
Yes.
physical. They had with the ball, how many they had to count it, how many they could, I don't know, like with
Kick
their
it,
feet and
bounce
whatever.
it,
Yeah,
all
kick it.
different things.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, and we had for the skills,
hmm
right? So all these activities, it makes us, as a team, because we are a part of the Gambia too,
Yes.
Old Yundum.
hmm
And it makes us believe that it's just like more than a football. We
Right.
all started for the football, but right
It's
now,
bigger.
it's yes, it's bigger. We have like the tournaments, every tournaments that is taking place there, we are there.
Yes.
And the scouts, I talked to AFC in Malaysia, and
hmm
I and you too. We went there. We talked to the Iranian Federation for that. And like all we can do, we are just like looking for
Yes.
something to just them to be seen.
Yes.
Yes, so this is
And
the
it's
thing that
working, right?
it
Look
is.
at it.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
we had several scouted.
yes,
We have people now who want to make the female group that like the female
cool.
team where
Yes.
so that's a whole other grouping. We have coaches who are going to the next level, which is the
Mhm.
beautiful thing, right? We want to forward motion and we're doing like that's what from the beginning of one ball, right? You give them one
Yes,
ball to now. Where are we now, right? If you think about
true.
how many times did you give them jerseys already, right? Did they just get one
Uh,
set?
no, two sets of each time 30,
Yeah,
30 something,
right.
and for the goalkeeper gloves, and you sent them
Yes.
the what is that,
The
the
ice
ice packs,
boxer,
and yeah,
first aid
first aid
kit. Yeah.
packs, yes. So all different things, but like what helpful for them. It
Yes.
wasn't about like it's not, I don't know how to say it, but like it's not all about like money and
Right.
financial.
We're not getting
Yes, we
anything.
just, yes, right,
Right?
yes,
In that way, we've given, but we've got,
yes,
like they say, when you give, you get more back. And that's kind of what we've been finding. Um,
exactly,
Admit it, like I say, I am so proud, right?
yes, oh my God, me
When
too,
you talk about it, we both light up, right? We get so excited
yes,
to see
yes,
just from where they began to where they are now and the pride, right? Of
true,
everybody.
exactly,
Like
oh my God.
I'll wear my jersey and I'll walk around at work and be like, "Yep, this is WME United."
True, yes, it's
Right?
our thing, right? Yes, it is.
Right?
And I remember, and you remember too, for the first time that we done the jerseys. Okay, so
hmm
we made them, and we went for the print the numbers on it
Yes,
and the logos and logo ourselves. And I was too excited that I
yes,
couldn't wait to send. I mean, like them to receive it.
Yes.
I remember it took 2 months to go to the
Yeah.
Gambia from
It was a long
Iran.
time.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
but it
long
made
time.
it
Yeah, we made it, and
twice. That was
yeah,
really
oh my,
good.
I was so nervous, and it was like it's sounds amazing because right now we forgot about it, but that time I said like, oh my God, once it received there, it's a
Yes.
big thing, right? So once
Yes.
it received, and I saw the picture that they were smiling, they
Yes.
were happy about it. It was like, they gave me the whole world. It
Yes.
was something
It fills you
bigger
up,
than.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
It
right. I still
inspires you. You know, you're
so
changing
much,
people's
and
lives, including
my life
yourself.
too.
Yeah,
Yes,
including yourself.
yeah. And I was showing to like everybody around me, and they were so proud. And even the it network thing that
Yes.
like we are networking. Even the post people,
Yes.
like they were so excited about it. They said like, "Wow, you're doing this," because it's something like very not happening. Like
Correct.
so like to make clothes and send it to Africa, or like this type of things is something strange to people
Yeah.
sometimes, right?
Yes.
But when we are doing it, they see that we are doing beyond life, right? So
Yeah.
beyond normal. And yeah, and once they received it, I was so happy about it.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the picture. I remember like I stared at the picture for a
Uh,
long time. I was just like, I zoom, every faces to
you
see.
checking
Like I said, like,
it. Is
yeah,
it
checking
really
out this.
there? Right?
Yeah, is it there? Like, are they
Yeah.
really smiling, or they're faking it? Like I
Yeah.
was, I was like,
No.
looking at everything.
Yeah.
And it was very nice. And then for the second time, it was, oh, we have Senegal too on the way
Oh,
too.
that's
Like we
right.
we missed
What
that
happened?
country.
We forgot
So
about
six
that
countries.
one.
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
for the next kids, for Jersey kids, it was for the second design.
yes.
First it was blue,
For
and the
the
second
home
one
and when
was
they go away, right? I think the different colors,
yes.
right?
Well, again,
When
sorry.
you play at home, like when you
Oh
play
yes,
on your
home and
field,
away,
and
right?
then
So for the
away,
home,
right? You switch the color
yes.
shirt, right?
True,
Yeah.
exactly. So for the home is the blue one, and
Yes.
for the away, it is green, and it
Yes.
looks so good. And
Very
green like an olive green. And
olive.
it
Yes.
yes, so it was just selected by our art director Moshtaba.
Yes.
So yes, so he done such a great job with
Yes.
that. So we prepared them, and we wanted to send it to them, and the same post company, they said like this time, because all these issues that are happening, in
Mm-hmm.
this in the region, for my region, not
Yeah.
Africa. So yeah, so they said like, is how to say, it's not impossible. We cannot do it, to the
Right.
Gambia. So I said like, so what other countries? We just researched, and we saw like Senegal,
Yeah.
and I asked them. They said like Senegal, it would be good. And we said like, yes, at least we can send it to there,
Yes.
and for the best serious preparation, like to get like a passport, to get like the
Yes. To get
currency
there.
and a
He had
trip,
never
a day
been there
trip.
before.
Never been there before, and it was
A-
something. Oh, like he went
an ad-
there,
an
he was
adventure.
so tired. Yes, and I have the picture that he's so sleepy in the bus.
Yes.
He's
Ah.
watching this podcast. He will know. And he went to the airport. He went to the wrong place. Like
Yes.
all accidentally. Like we
Right.
were like figuring out. Like we learned it
Yes.
together, all together. We didn't know
Yeah.
too. So that day it was like a very difficult day for him and for us too. I was very nervous. I called to
Yeah.
the company, the posting company, and they were like calming me down. They said like, relax, no problem.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. I said like, well, because
Yes.
I felt so responsible
Of
for that. And
course.
we
Yeah.
didn't sleep that day.
Yes.
I didn't sleep that day
Mhm.
because I was like following up that what happened,
The track.
because I
Yeah.
felt responsible. It was our idea to go to Senegal.
Yes.
Yes, but successfully,
Success.
hopefully he made it. Yes, as
Yes.
a yes. So he received it, and now they're wearing it as
Hmm.
a way design for their jersey, and all these things just for a jersey.
Right?
Okay, so yeah, people may not see it. They see only a picture out of it,
Of
right?
people wearing
So, but
it.
for
Yeah.
first of all, for funding it, like we had a lot of discussion, a lot of
Mhm.
research. I and you, like months, we were
Yeah.
talking about it, and we had a flow chart for like what we are doing right now, and we call it mind map or map mind. I
Yes.
don't know,
Yeah.
mind map.
Mind map. Yep.
Okay, yes. So we did it, and the mind map is just like if we want to print it, it's just like too big,
It's so
yes,
big.
so big, right? So a
Right.
lot of details on it. So the thing is, other entrepreneurs right now, I mean, they may think uh, like they see other applications or the other movements or anything they see this, they think that it might be simple, right? So
Right.
they think like it's just like the money they can, like they have it all. But the thing
Right.
is, it all start with a soccer ball.
Yes.
It all start with a no. Before that, it start with a podcast, right? So
Conversation.
it's just like
Exactly.
conversation.
Yes.
Yes, right. So as we mentioned in our website, it's just like more a communicative website. It's just like interactive. It's
Mm-hmm.
not about like reviewing ideas. We have to talk and talk to
Mm-hmm.
see their goal first, and then
Yes.
we say like, okay, so let us see how to start it, like
Mhm.
step one, step two, step three.
Yeah.
It's not, yeah, so like us, before we had a lot of ideas, but we couldn't follow it up because we didn't know how to, like years ago. But
Yes.
right now we learned it, like it's all started with
Mm-hmm.
the small.
Yeah.
Like I heard like few days ago on Instagram, I forgot the name. He said like have a biggest goal, big goals, but small steps.
Yes.
Okay, which is really right now. It's
Right.
proven to us.
Definitely. And I would say too, like you can't rush to the goal, like you were saying, small
Mm,
steps. Some people are like, okay, great, I have money, I'm gonna go from A to B right away. That's
true.
not how it works, and that's where a lot of errors happen. This, if you
Yeah.
go small and gentle, it doesn't hurt as bad, right? As you're starting to grow, right?
True.
Through that path. Would you agree
Yes.
with that?
Yes, yeah, true,
Yes,
exactly. Like
right?
for like all of us, okay,
Yeah,
so we see something like a picture, a simple picture, but that we are not bragging so much
yeah,
about, like if they know what effort that we put
yeah,
behind, they say like, sometimes my father said like, why don't you just say it to everybody or like
right,
post it everywhere? I said like,
right.
like it's going little by little, right?
Yes.
So they all see a picture, but they don't know.
The
It's
behind
been
the
two
scenes,
years.
right?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
been 2 years, right? So
yes,
WME Network is close to get the anniversary, for the second
yes,
year, which is amazing because in
yes,
2 years we've done a lot that we
yes,
need many other episodes, episodes. I mean,
yes,
like to talk about, right? And yeah,
definitely.
so yeah, the pictures is all about the pictures. Like they see, like like all of us, we see a product, we think like we have to make like thousands of it, but
Hmm.
like it's not that much necessary. Like we have to see like what is the goal of it. Okay, so you wanna,
Correct.
for me, I always keep saying if you like your business, if you just like serve one person, at the best, okay, so that's a business. And
Yeah.
if you make $1 out of it, you will have $1 million in future out of it too.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not all about the quantity or the customers number. Okay, like I have like thousands of customers or
Right.
this and that. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, so you have to see like even one person is satisfied with that. So this is it that we
Yeah.
we thought, and it's right now it's working.
I think
Hopefully.
it's also kind of, you can, all right, let's say you have a business, right? You're making money, everybody's excited. That's your typical, the big business, right? Or the legacy, right?
True,
And,
exactly.
and that's the difference. Where the
Yes, that.
legacy, right, is good, where that's where it's not just going to stop with you, right?
Yes.
What you've been teaching others is going to grow bigger and bigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
True, exactly. Oh, we forgot. We have other country too. Okay, seven countries.
Okay.
The Indian photographer that
Oh,
we hired
yes,
for that one.
yes, that's true.
Yes.
See, we have, oh my goodness,
If we
too
talk
many
more, okay,
countries.
it become 10, right?
Yeah, see, so
So like
that West meets East officially, right? All
yes,
different
yes,
places.
true, true. So like
Yes,
don't let's not forget to mention Mr. Eric. He
yes.
had a
He
great
did
job there in
really,
Malaysia.
really good.
Really good job.
Yes.
Yes.
So, I mean, we've been all over the place. We've been talking to a variety of people. And it truly is amazing to see how many are all helping Gambia, right?
Gambia,
We
yes,
want the
yes,
team, but it's everywhere. It's not just
yes.
Gambia, right?
Mm,
And that's pretty special when you can say, well, who helped everybody, right? Not just
true,
one little group.
true.
Yeah,
And
so
if they know like what is the effort behind it, it makes them more motivated to it.
yes.
Like right now, they've been scout like four players or five players is
Yes.
been scouted. So they see it, okay. So like their friend, their teammates, right, their neighbor has been
Yeah.
scouted to for example, to that Dutch club,
Yes.
that Dutch football club. So it makes them believe. So I have one example in my country. We have a small town which it is called Rudbar. Okay,
Hmm.
so that town, they have so much of gold medalists in Olympics
Hmm.
with the wrestling. Okay, so how did it started? It just like started with one person there. Okay, so one of them they had him. I mean, like he won the gold medal, and
Yes.
after that, their neighbors, their teammates, right? They believe they said like, oh, okay,
Oh,
so
they could
he
do
got
it.
it,
Yeah,
so why
right?
not me, right? So if you go there, it's a very small town. Okay, so they have 10 plus gold medalists.
Oh,
10 plus
wow.
or like more than that, right?
Right.
So this is a motivational
Hmm.
action which makes them believe that, oh, I can do it too,
Yeah.
right? So for example, if me myself, if I have a neighbor like they have like a gold medal in taekwondo, for of course I will go and get it. I get
Yes.
it too.
No,
So
no.
the same thing happening to the old Yundum, the
Yeah.
town in the Gambia.
Yeah.
It makes them believe,
Yes.
that, oh, so Joyte can do it, so I can do it too. You
Yes.
know, yeah,
Well,
this is the good.
the when we had them going around for the contest, they were wearing their jerseys at first. In the very beginning, nobody knew they had these new jerseys because they were brand
True.
new. They were blue.
Yes. Oh,
So
yes.
it was an idea for people to say, okay, who's this team wearing these blue jerseys? But now they walk around and they know who they are, right? And
Mm,
that's the difference. Before it was the first contest, community started. Now they go to the games, they cheer for them, they know who they are. They're seeing that, like you said, their neighbors are getting scouted. The younger ones want to join up now, and now the girls want to have their team as well. So it went from just a little thing into something so much bigger. And
bigger.
we've even one of the contests, they wrote a song. It was for the contest,
Oh,
which is
yeah. Oh, yes.
amazing. You're going to start
Mm,
to hear about how they actually wrote team songs. And
yes. And you have to tell me, I mean, like in that what happened, because I didn't have that much access to see like
yeah,
what did you guys do,
yeah.
like how many
So
winners.
oh, there was a lot of winners. Too much to
Mm.
count. It was double digits for
Yes.
each of the categories. So we had some of them drawing again, and they were trying to draw team, what it meant to be team players, and if they won a goal, what it would look like. So some of them were holding the players up in the air on the shoulders. Some were kicking the ball into the goal. Some were humans, some were animals, depending on what kind of character they wanted to do. We had it where we wanted them to write either a poetry or a song of like how can they have teamwork, during football. And so a lot of them wrote different things for that. we had
So
where for
comparing to the first contest, like they have been like more
Oh,
participants.
yes, a lot more. Not only we had it was actually pretty amazing. They in the beginning we weren't sure what everybody was going to do with the first contest. It was even our first contest, so we didn't know.
Yeah.
Then the second one came along and now the third one. So we have we like there's a group of writers, right? So they go straight for the writing contest. I even have someone who tried to make like a little video or a play. So they're challenging themselves to go to the next level, which is amazing. And now even for songwriting, I have that's a whole new thing. So we have a lot of wonderful songwriters that we never knew, right?
That's
The artists, we had some of them that came back. They were like, this time they're gonna go bigger, right?
wow. Yeah.
Because they saw what had happened in the beginning with Peephead, so they know it's real. They know
Yeah.
it's not just a drawing. They know it could be something even bigger than that.
Bigger.
Right.
Mm.
And so one of the things we're going to try to do is to take some of those drawings, take the music that they created and make it into like a cartoon where they're actually singing to the music that was written, to make it something even bigger than that and more. Even more ideas that we'll be building. And I can say, even some of the vendors or the artists that we've been using to help us, they're
Mm.
just as passionate as we are to see what are they
True.
creating, right? It's they know it's a football team, but when it all of a sudden the drawings are coming, they don't care about football. They want to see what did they draw? What did they
True.
create, right?
Exactly.
Um,
Yes.
Same thing for the
It's
songs.
you look at it, it's just like more than football. You see.
Yes, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's
Right
kind of
now they
what we were
feel like
talking about.
they're useful in the team too, right? So although I cannot kick the ball, but I can write a song,
Correct.
right?
Exactly. I even had I think it was Basaru himself who was telling me his mother was going to
Mm.
write in the
Wow.
contest as well. So like we had the coaches joined in. It wasn't just the children. It was all age group, all genders, which was amazing. Same, there was a bunch of people from the same families, all different areas, people who didn't play in the football. So it just showed how it really was about the community,
Mm.
the excitement, and how everyone's just inspired.
Yes,
We all know everybody wants to do better, and
better.
we all want to help each other to get there, right? And
Mm,
so it's
yes, yes. And
really,
right
uh,
now, everybody excited for the next one,
yes,
right? Even
yes,
us. And
exactly,
today we were talking about like we are deciding on we have not we should not announce it, but
yeah.
like for the ladies mascot, right? So for the
Yes,
girls,
exactly.
that's
It'll be
gonna
the
be
next
awesome.
contest.
Yes, yeah.
So, oh, even if you wanted to, since we're giving up little secrets, let's throw another one out there. We had
That's
even
right.
said, like for Peephead, we're talking about possibly creating a book, right?
Oh yes,
True.
true, yeah.
So,
And we
it's
wanna put it in bookstores, like in
yes,
Frankfurt, in
right.
New Jersey. Yes.
Yeah, so there'll be books. So there'll be clothes, there's books, there's so much things that we can add to it.
True.
Which at the same token, it just goes back to the beginning where it was an idea from a young man who just did a drawing, right? And now
Yes. Yeah.
he can like stand back proudly and look and say, "Look at what I've done." It's
True.
amazing to
And
watch.
we like animation, like
Yes.
today we talked to an illustrator,
Yes.
animation maker that we are looking for to make the music video out of
Yes.
animation with
Yeah,
that. And I'm really excited for that. I
me
want
too.
to see how does it look. So
Yes.
yeah, so
Yeah.
like animation in future, it might be because if the book good success is readable.
Yeah.
We can have the cartoon out of it. We
Yes.
can have mobile game out of it. Like
Yes.
it has a lot of dimensions. It's just like
Correct.
It all start with and the football is just a stick, like like they put it together, right? So all
Hmm.
these things, the excuse, right? So
Yes,
if we didn't have football, it was just like like uh, they were a part of it, right? Like a
correct.
part in a yes, like different location. But right now we have a unity. It
Yes.
is called football.
Yes. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm very proud of it, and I'm really glad that you're partnering with me in it. And,
No, me too.
Basiru, we can't say enough, right? Like
Yeah.
he's
Oh my God.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness, he has done so much. His story
Yes.
alone is amazing. If you go and look at it, an Eternal Life student, you'll see our first conversation, and it will tell you where did his story begin? Because his story alone is inspiring, right? And now you
Yes.
move it to the next level, and we've entered all these different things that are available
Yes.
to everybody,
Yes,
right?
yes. Yeah, and
So,
he's been motivated by his passed away brother. Okay,
yeah,
so right, it's a very beautiful
yes,
story, and
yes.
we are following, and he becomes a superstar,
I
right?
know, right? Yeah.
Yes,
And right now the team is like, we're gonna get that trophy. They're on a mission, they want that
true,
trophy.
exactly.
So
Oh,
we'll
and
see.
this year he has to get license B
Yes, we'll have
in
to see.
coaching.
He just got the other license last year,
Yes, C.
right?
Last year he got license C, and
Yep.
we are so proud of it,
Yes.
and we are looking for B and then for the FIFA A,
Yes.
hopefully in future, and we just follow it. Okay, so
Yes.
it's a long term
Hmm.
uh, idea, and it's working so far,
Yes.
and yes,
No, very proud of it. And I know, we're gonna keep on watching it grow and keep it moving forward. That's the plan. And to see what we can do to help encourage them
Mm,
to go to the next levels.
yes,
Right? That's the main goal, and kind of our own personal pride attached to it, right?
yes, yes, yes.
So,
This is all we wanted. All
yeah,
at the first of the conversation, I said we started for a philanthropy, and we
yeah,
end with the philanthropy too. Like not
exactly.
end, which I mean like for
Yes.
the future. What we are keep going on is
Mm-hmm.
just for for our own smile too, like
Yeah.
everybody's happy and it makes us happy too, and it
Yes.
has other dimension. It's just beyond, like Rumi said it. Okay, so they
Yes.
say like wisdom saw a market and it started to business, but
Mm-hmm.
heart saw a market, heart saw beyond markets. Okay, so
Yeah.
like a lot of markets there. So
Yeah.
this is our idea, right? So we just not looking for marketing, like anything like that. We just want to see like what is behind it and
Yes.
beyond it.
Definitely. Not only that, if how long have we been doing this now?
What,
Going
two
on
years almost?
I think it's 2 years now.
Two
We've
years
had
almost.
the
Yes.
WME Federation Academy, the football academy,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. True.
Um,
Exactly.
so during that time, we've got to see some of these children grow up, right?
Oh,
They're moving to the
yeah.
next
Oh, that's
level.
amazing. Oh
Yes.
my God. Yes. I feel
Yeah.
so good when I see that.
Yes. So, I mean, I think that alone is something to be excited about. You
Yes.
see them grow, you see them mature and going to the next levels. And
Exactly.
we just keep going, right?
Yes, exactly. And I hope next episodes we are talking about more thing. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're talking about the animation,
Oh
which
my
is we
goodness.
want to release, and I'm so excited about it.
Yes.
This is what really makes us, even for the other businesses right now we have for WME Networks. Uh, this one is for me. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like. It's just keep me moving, this one. Okay,
Yeah.
so if I don't have it, I feel not we are doing something good in on earth. Okay, so
Right. It's close
when
to
I
the
have
heart,
it,
right? I think.
yes,
Yes. Yeah.
So
No.
I gave them in charge for that, right? So to give it,
Well, you know what it is? It inspires us. It gives us hope,
ah, true, true.
right? I think that's
Yes,
it. That you can have lots of work to do, but if you don't
exactly,
enjoy it, if you're not inspired by it, then it's just work, right? And
exactly.
this is much more than that.
Yes, exactly.
Uh, so, I was gonna say I appreciate you taking the time to
Oh,
talk about WM United. I know we have lots of other
oh my,
topics to talk
oh,
about. We'll have to make other podcasts for that.
yes. And I know it's late there and late here, right? So maybe,
Yes. Oh,
yes.
yes. So thank you very much
You're welcome. Thank you so
for discussing this with me. I look forward to see what's coming next. And I know we have a whole bunch of new ideas. So you'll definitely be back. And
of course.
let's go WME United, right?
United, yes. And we have the song for it, okay? We have
It's true.
chanting, yes. So next time we're gonna play the song in the next episode,
Oh,
to
I think
talk
that's a
about it.
great
They can
idea.
listen to
You
it.
know, there might even be a dance that they can copy for it.
Oh, oh yes, it's
Right? I'm
beautiful.
trying
Yes.
to get somebody to create
Oh
a
yes. Oh,
dance.
you didn't talk about it. Oh my God, you've been to
Yeah,
you know.
so well, you know, I put it out there. I even was gonna do it on TikTok or something like that to see if I can get cheerleaders
Mhm.
or choreographers, somebody to create it. But in the meantime, we decided let's do the animation instead. Maybe they
Mhm.
can come up with the dance on its own, and then if people want to copy it, we could put it on
Oh,
TikTok
good
and that
idea.
type of
Better
stuff,
idea.
right? Because it'll be easier for
Yes.
them to follow that way. So
True.
that's what we're gonna try and see how it turns out.
Eternal life student, yeah, I built this lane. Lessons in the struggle, wisdom in the pain. Life got no manual, but people remain. Every soul a teacher, every scar a chain. We all here to learn, voices gotta burn. Truths get spoken, tables gotta turn. Dreamer or fighter, thinker in the zone. Comfort breaks, confidence grown. Met survivors of storms, joy in the small. Every story a mirror, reflection fall. Podcast space, healing begins. Not about perfect, it's about within. Real over fake, scars over gloss. Every truth spoken is a bridge we cross.
Dreamers fly